There Will Be Trivia is back. Round 3 is off and running. We already had one match of round 3, and here is another match to almost get us to that end. And we have been waiting so long. I am Henry Confidential, and I have the very first time ever in the co-hosting chair of There Will Be Trivia with myself. I have the Canadian Nightmare, Harley Quinn, Porg beef sandwich, whatever you want to call yourself. Mark Borich, how do you feel, buddy, being here with me and talking about some trivia with these guys?
I'm really happy to be here. 3 of these competitors I know really well. They're good friends. Ed Sale, I've seen him compete. He has been impressive. It's going to be a fantastic match. I just want to see who comes out on top, and I'm glad to be here with you, buddy.
I agree. There's plenty of opportunities for different outcomes in this match. You know, as most people would just say on paper, Team 80's is going to potentially win this 100-0. You have a potential upset in Royal Flush because that's just how this tournament has gone so far. Anything can happen in between, and I am curious to see what these competitors say, if Royal Flush is going to be nervous or if there's going to let these 2 upset wins for the first one and then a huge upset win for the second one, if they're going to let it get to their heads. And I'm curious to see if Team 80's has finally gained an ego or if they're going to be humble as always. Let's go check out what they have to say.
Well, hello, guys. We're back. It's us, Team 80's, in round 3 of the tournament. Yay!
Holy shit, Ed. We're in round 3. Did you have us in round 3?
I did not have us in round 3. I didn't have us in round 2. We have made it. We're the ultimate underdogs.
We made it, Sandy. What do you think, man?
We did. We made it. It's been a road, but we're here and we're ready for this match. I think it's a lot of fun. Let's go Team 80's.
I mean, for sure. I think in the brackets, nobody ever had us getting any past here as heroes. What do we do to them? Numbers were on our side. We worked as a team. It's a chemistry today.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's going to win this match. And then, in Spartacus, numbers were the best to us.
Yeah, and it's a good day for me because, like I said before, I started a faction called Atomic Nation. It's an awesome group of guys. We all want to win our matches. We all support each other, and everyone playing in today's match is in that faction. So I feel like it's a brothers match. It's a gentleman's match, and I'm excited to be here. So let's do this.
We're going to play a gentlemanly game today against our Atomic Nation brothers, Jeremy and Sandy.
I've got nothing bad to say about either one of our competitors, and I won't even try. So it's
absolutely not.
It's a pleasure to fight against them, and I can only hope that we come out on top. But whoever wins, I'm going to be happy for.
And because of my love for these guys, I'm only going to play slightly dirty. So I'll take it down a couple notches.
Look at our last match against Spartacus. We scored 13 points. We're no slouches, but they mentioned earlier as well how we're all part of Atomic Nation, so it's kind of a win-win situation. If they win, which let's be honest here, they probably will. You got Jeremy Adams, Sandy Robinson, 2 titans of the game versus us very young, very
Love you guys. Sorry, we still need to win this. We still got some big vendettas out there that we've got to settle. Some guys that are less nice than we are and don't have the 80s spirit, so we got to go forward in this tournament and try to keep things going.
We're somehow here, so it's happened. We're in the quarterfinals. We're going to give our best. We're representing Atomic Nation. There's so many of us in this quarterfinal. It's a nation of domination, really, isn't it?
We're excited, we're here, and we're ready to play.
But yeah, nothing but the best to Jeremy and Sandy today. Like they said, this is going to be a gentleman's match, and there will be a lot of thank yous. And with the 2 Canadians on the panels, there will be tons of sorries.
Yep, they're going to find out what those people, if we're lucky enough to get by this match, those people are going to find out what Angry Sandy's like. So.
Oh yeah, Hulk Sandy.
I've seen him a couple times. That was pretty much about as nice as you can get. You would pretty much think all 4 of these competitors were Canadian, as much as they were giving each other compliments and pretty much being sorry that they were going to potentially have to beat the other players. What did you think hearing from all 4 of these competitors, and what do you expect in this match after hearing what they had to say?
You can definitely tell it's going to be one big, just a friendly battle. I expect Team 80's to come out on top, but Royal Flush, who'd have thought they'd make it this far? And look at who they've beaten. Jessica, Jen in the last round. Who saw that coming?
Yeah, like nobody would have saw that. So like I said, it could either get to their heads or maybe they could just, keep that momentum going. And I'm curious to see what's in their eyes, if that's fire or if they're little scared boys behind there. So let's go ahead and get them in the ring now. So we are going to hear first from the number 5 seed, a team that nobody would have expected to make it to round 3, let alone into round 2 as they did. We have the Black Lantern, Brooklyn Vail, and Atomic Ed Sale, Royal Flush.
Let's do this.
Don't worry, we will not put toilet sound effects after that. And they will be going up against, to no surprise to anybody, a couple of older gentlemen. We have Jeremy, the Adam Adams, and Sandy Sandman Robinson. Team 80's! Like you said, pretty gentlemanly. We didn't get a middle finger until off camera, and it wasn't aimed at the opponent. So, with that being said, I am ready to see what these competitors are going to do. Let's talk about how round 1 is going to go. In just a second, you and me are going to get our faces out of here, and all 4 of them, pretty much probably 3 of them, are going to get their faces into the ring, and we are going to get 8 questions from 8 different categories, all whiteboard. They're going to write it down, and they better say exactly what they wrote down. We are going to not allow many repeats because we are finally limiting them to 3, barring any technical difficulties. All phones are thrown to the side. All that stuff's drama. Hands are up, and we are going to have the gentlemanly match like we expected. So let's go ahead and get this started. Team 80's, you're in the ring. Sandy and Jeremy, are you ready?
Yes.
We are ready.
Royal Flush, you're in the ring. Brooklyn and Ed, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
All right, it's time for There Will Be Trivia. Nah, I didn't like that. That was too schmodown. Good, because there will be trivia. Boom. We're working on that. Alrighty, Mark, can you go ahead and read the competitors their first question?
Will do. Round 1, question number 1 in the category of animated. What is the name of the Indian chief's daughter in Peter Pan?
Curious. Animated, not a strong suit in me. How about you, Mark?
Oh, I love animated films. Jeremy knows that.
I do. My best animation tester.
Oh, yeah.
5,
Oh, me or
4,
RJ.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, Brooklyn. All right, let's go ahead and start with Jeremy.
Tiger Lily.
All right, Ed.
Tiger Lily.
Sandy.
I said Fila.
And Brooklyn.
I said Mogwai.
Well, looks like we have ourselves a tie game.
We do.
All right, going on to our second question under the category of action/thriller. Interesting team up. In T2 Judgment Day, to get rid of the police at Cyberdyne, Arnold's T-800 uses a minigun and a grenade launcher. When he's done, how many kills did he make? That's an interesting way to phrase that. How many kills did he make? Not how many cookies did he make, how many kills did he make?
I would have loved to have tried a Terminator cookie.
I will terminate all the cookies if you bake them for me. 5, 4,
Put the
3,
cookie down.
2,
Can't do it in person.
1. All right, Ed, what you got?
I just guessed the number 25.
Sandy, what you got?
It's 0.
Brooklyn, what you got?
I said 5.
And Jeremy, what you got?
0.
And Team 80's, you are correct.
Because if John Connor told him he couldn't.
Ordered him to.
Yeah.
It was a scare tactic. All right, Mark, next category.
Question number 3, in the category of westerns. What modern western has characters called Marquess Warren, Oswald Mulberry, and Joe Gage? Please tell me I pronounced those correctly.
I would have done it better, but you didn't do the worst.
Yay!
If the competitors wanted a repeat, I would allow it for them, but it looks like they're good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, Sandy, what you got?
I said the remake of Magnificent Seven.
All right, Brooklyn.
I also said the Magnificent 7.
All righty, Jeremy.
The Magnificent 7.
And Ed.
I didn't write anything because I know nothing about westerns.
You guys all break my heart because that is The Hateful Eight.
Is it really? Damn.
Yes, it is.
Just rewatched it like a month ago.
I had that one down, and I
You
rate.
gotta remember Tim Roth. Oswaldo Mowbray. Well, it's sure. What's your name, Buster? Well, it sure isn't Buster.
Sorry, buddy. I've only seen it once. I'm sorry.
I don't blame you for that.
All right, your next category is drama, because you guys caused a lot of drama for me after that miss. The Big Con by David Marr was the source of what 1970s drama about pulling off the ultimate con? I love when I read questions like a robot because I'm kind of confused on punctuation and stuff. I'm like,
I always find it very delightful.
should I pause at this moment? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Brooklyn, what you got?
French Connection.
Alrighty. Jeremy, what you got?
The Sting.
Ed
Big old nothing.
and Sandman.
And I said the Italian Job.
One of you is correct, and it's not Ed, obviously, because he didn't write anything. It is Jeremy with The Sting. Sorry, Ed, you ruined my suspense there, because I was hoping you at least would have wrote something. Next category, Mark.
Question number 5. In a category of sci-fi / fantasy. What is the name of the evil computer in 2001, A Space Odyssey?
Let me tell you, if you get this
Yeah.
wrong, you automatically
Yeah.
lose 10 points.
You need the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are going to need the whole thing. First and
Yep.
last name.
Otherwise, it's not right.
And in all honesty,
With
If
no
you-
clues given, there's a reason why
don't-
we can't have any.
Yeah.
5,
if you don't know this,
4,
turn in your movie trivia card.
3, 2, 1. Plus Stanley Kubrick, man. All right, pens down.
Yeah.
All right, Sandy, what you got?
Nothing. I was going for the Dave 2000, but it's wrong.
Ooh, Dave is the human. Brooklyn, what
Yeah.
you got?
Sorry, man.
HAL 3000.
Ooh,
Oh,
Jeremy
no.
The HAL 9000.
and Ed.
I have HAL 9000 also.
Oh!
Oh, at the last
Nice.
minute, switched up. I like it.
I had Hal down, but I
I
couldn't
had
remember. the
3 and
number.
then
Yeah.
I 9 bits.
Sorry, Sandy. I didn't mean to screw you up with that, but
No, no worries.
it's what it is.
I know. No, 100% right.
All right, well, I'm very angry at some of you. All right, your next category is scores and soundtracks for your punishment. What Academy Award-winning composer has scored movies in Jurassic Park, the MCU, and the Pixar franchise? Or should we say Pixar universe? Because they're all connected.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yes. What Academy Award-winning composer has scored movies in the Jurassic Park, MCU, and Pixar franchises?
This guy's definitely turning himself into a franchise composer.
Friendly franchise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Luckily for Brooklyn's reflection, I saw that he was writing it down, so I gave him a little extra second on my account. But let's start with Brooklyn.
Is it Patrick Doyle?
All right, Jeremy,
Michael Giacchino?
Ed,
It's actually pronounced Michael Giacchino.
and Sandman.
I said Alan Silvestri.
2 of you are correct, and it's the 2 guys that said the same thing. Ed and Jeremy. Jeremy is on fire. Ed is not too far behind.
Sorry about the Hateful Eight, Henry.
Yeah,
It was one of those two.
sure you did.
Okay, question number 7 in the category of comedies. Those old yucks. In Wedding Crashers, what is the religion of the first wedding John and Jeremy attend in the film? There's a lot of stuff in common there with you, Jeremy. Jeremy, the
Yeah.
wedding.
If only I had seen this recently.
If only I'd seen it ever. I've just seen clips because of how people are with movies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ed, what you got?
I've gone for guess of Jewish.
All right, Sandy,
Jewish.
Brooklyn,
Jewish.
and Jeremy.
Jewish?
Yeah, I think the only type of religion you would have a wedding for. All correct. Everyone's on the
Yay!
board now.
Hey.
I'm Makuga. I'm never Makuga.
Brooklyn's on the board. Jeremy is
I just remember having
doing
to,
well, and Sandy is up to 2. All right, your final question with the score currently 8-5, so not bad. Under movie release dates. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What year saw movies released from the following franchises? Star Trek, Terminator, and X-Men. I'll give you a couple extra seconds, knowing that there's a lot of movies to think about.
It was definitely a good year for these films.
Because they exist.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes. What year had movies from the following franchises? Star Trek, Terminator, and X-Men.
Stumped me on a release date. Damn you.
5,
I think I
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Jeremy, let's start with you this time.
I'm wrong. I said 2003. It's not right.
Ooh. All right, let's go with Ed.
2016.
Sandy?
I said 2008.
And Brooklyn.
said 2014.
Ooh, well, everybody was stumped. It was 2009. Star
You
Trek.
know what?
Wait.
I had 2009
What?
written
Xbox.
down.
Oh, Terminator
And then
Salvation was
changed it.
09?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Does
And
does
no, it was
Deadpool
not a
not
good-
count as X-Men? Because Deadpool's in 2016, and there's Star Trek Beyond, Deadpool,
And Terminator.
Terminator Genesis.
Genesis.
no,
Genesis is 15.
Genesis is 2015, I think.
15.
Genesis
Is it?
is 15.
Yeah, Genesis is
Yeah, it
2015.
was 15.
Yeah. We also have
Damn it.
Apocalypse in
Yep.
16.
I just screwed up.
Yeah.
I did not think Terminator Salvation was 09. Man.
yeah.
Just a brain fart.
All right, but
One
with
of
that,
those films was good.
all right. With that being said, Team 80s, you are up 8-5, and we're gonna get your option to go first or second right now.
Yay, we finally get to choose. I never get to choose. We're going to go first.
All righty, congratulations, Team 80s, after getting your first time of going first, as you said. So you're deciding to go first, and here's how round 2 is going to go. Team 80s, you decided to go first, and you're going to have the option to choose either red or black and pick a number 1 through 10. A category or a color is going to get selected. If a category gets selected, you are either going to be able to stick with it, hand it off to your opponent, which is going to force them to answer questions from that category, or you get to respin. But if you do hand off, keep in mind you only get 1 respin option left. There is going to be stealing, and 2 points will be for each question, and if you knock it down to 1 point for multiple choice. I said that weird, but I don't care. We have a new rule that we're implementing. There are going to be no repeats on the steal opportunities, so just for either the question or for the answers. So at Royal Flush or Team 80s, if a steal comes into play, you're going to get about a quick 5 count, and you have to have an answer ready to go and just hope for the best, because, just that's life. So with that being said, Team 80s, please bet on either red or black.
You do
What do you want,
this.
dude? Red or
You
black?
do this, Sandy. I'll pick the number.
Black.
Alrighty,
Okay.
and here are your categories. We have Alan Rickman, the late great, Wes Anderson, box office, as somebody mentioned earlier, Oscars, Geek Squad, mixed bag, that's always scary, and romantic comedies. Please choose
Did you say filmography?
and filmography,
Okay.
and please choose the number 1 through 10.
It's all on you, buddy.
I'm gonna go 7.
Perfect.
Alrighty, and 7 is black.
Sandy, you beautiful, beautiful man. That was our code. That was it, right?
Yep.
You said black.
Yep. All right, gentlemen. So you have a big chance here. You can either screw your opponent over, or you can potentially give yourself gold. What category will you select, and for whom will you be giving it to?
Do you want to? I don't know if I want to take filmography or give them filmography. There's a couple I'm a little worried about, but we might call it like Geek Squad. You can pick up the slack on that.
Can you get a 5? 5?
All right.
I say we stick to what we were gonna do.
No, you know what? I'm just worried about a couple of those. Like box office could go south for us. Let's take filmography for ourselves.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep.
All right.
By me.
We're gonna take
It's
filmography.
your ball game, buddy.
All right, and I'm
Sorry.
going to go ahead and read questions for you for filmography. And
Okay.
just once again, a reminder to Royal Flush, if Team 80s misses a question, you get a quick 5 count, give or take, and we'll need an answer. All right, gentlemen. And here's another reminder. We will not accept an answer until we hear final answer, so talk between yourselves. Your first question. What director made movies like Postal, Far Cry, The Final Storm, and Assault on Wall Street?
I got it, Sandy.
Okay.
That would be Yui Bull. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Impressive. Your next question. What director made movies like The Magnificent Ambersons, The Stranger, Othello, and Confidential Report? Sorry.
Well, that would be Orson Welles. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. Jesus. I mean, Jeremy. All right.
I knew it at Amberson.
Exactly.
Your
You're
third
right,
question.
son.
What director made movies like Never Back Down, Cry Wolf, True Memoirs of an International Assassin, and Kick-Ass 2?
Do you remember? Oh, I got it. I think I got it.
Okay.
Man, I hope I'm not wrong. Jeff Wadlow. Final answer.
2 more points!
Woo!
Wow.
It was like it wasn't there, and then it was there, and I'm like, I'm just going to trust myself on that. I'm just going to trust it.
That's how I felt with Orson Welles.
Whew.
It wasn't there, and then it was.
All right, your final question in filmography. What director made movies like Battle of Britain, Live and Let Die, Manuela, and Evil Under the Sun?
That would be Guy Hamilton. Final
Man.
answer.
Holy
Damn.
cow. That is impressive.
Wow.
I tried to trip you up and skip the easy one, but nope, it didn't matter. They were all easy to you. You
They're all
created
easy to
that
me.
category for a reason, and congratulations.
Thank you.
16 to 5. I mean,
Wow.
unless Royal Flush, gets a terrible category, it's looking good for round 3, but you never know. Let's go ahead and jump to them. Right. All right,
Yes,
Royal
Master.
Flush, that was a show. So
Jeremy
regardless
Adams,
of what
everybody.
happens on your end, at least you guys had some entertainment, and but maybe that could hype you guys up. Don't let it discourage you. With that being said, gentlemen, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 10, and 7 and 10 are off the board.
Okay, what we're gonna go for? Because we would have gone 10. Should we go 1?
We've
Maybe
gone 10.
2.
Let's go 1.
1. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this could work in your favor. We have the category of Geek Squad.
We should take that. Because there's stuff like rom-coms on there, which is just no-go.
Rom-coms and Alan Rickman and Oscars are ones that I hate. So yeah, let's go Geek Squad.
Yeah, let's go Geek Squad.
Alrighty, they're gonna take Geek Squad and mark the Harley Quinn Nightmare. Yeah, I just mixed a bunch of your names up. Can you go ahead and read the questions for them?
Will do. Royal Flush, in the category of Geek Squad, your first question is, what is the name of the mineral planet where the final battle takes place in Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi?
Ooh, do you know this?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I think I could probably get it if we went multiple choice.
Yeah, I'd probably the same way.
Yeah, multiple choice,
Want to
please.
see that?
Okay, will do. Is it A, Kentelbite, B, Krite, C, Dakar, or D, Actu?
It's B.
It's B. Final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good teamwork, guys.
Great.
I knew it started with a CR, but
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2. What is the name of the snowy pass in Fellowship of the Ring, where
it's
the Fellowship turns around after being attacked by Saruman?
okay. So it's the pass of Caradras. I want to say if that's how you pronounce it. But do you want to go multiple? No. Should we just?
It's all you. I have no idea.
Wait. Yeah, the pass of Caradras. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah, I was going to say
Good job,
that
man. Good job.
the pronouncing there.
Yeah.
Good job for 2 points there, Royal Flush and Ed. Question number 3. In the end credit scene of the Wolverine, what 2 characters does Logan meet at an airport?
He
Professor X
he meets
and,
Professor X and Magneto, right?
Magneto, yeah. Professor X and Magneto, final answer.
2 more points.
That is correct for 2 points. Closing the
You're
gap
only down
there.
6 now, so keep that in mind going to your final question.
Yep. Okay. Question number 4. What Star Wars actor plays Albun Sur, the Green Lantern that defeats Parallax at the beginning of Green Lantern?
This is all you. I haven't seen Green Lantern.
It's been a while.
Star Wars actor.
Star Wars actor. You want us to go multiple choice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, Ewan McGregor, B, Tamira Morrison? I think I pronounced her first name wrong. C, Oscar Isaac, or D, Adam Driver?
I believe it's Ed. Do you think it's B? Because I don't think.
Sorry, wait. Which one?
I think it's the Tamira because I don't think Oscar Isaac was in Green Lantern. I don't think Adam Driver was in Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we go with that?
Yeah. B. Final answer.
B.
That is correct for 1 point. Correct. Well, luckily
Good job,
for
guys.
us, we didn't have to test the new rule of the stealing. So,
Real good job, guys.
Only down
Proud of you guys.
5 now after Jeremy clean swept 8 points. So that is really impressive and way to keep your head in the game. Let's talk about round 3 right now. Wow, that was really impressive on Royal Flush's favor. They could have easily folded, and those were not easy questions. Ed getting that Lord of the Rings one, who cares if he didn't pronounce it 100% accurately, because we know John Roca can't pronounce anything geek questions like that as far as Lord of the Rings or Star Trek. So if he can mess it up, Ed can mess it up. And he might have even gotten it right, and Robert will probably let us know in the comments. But anyway, round 3 is going to go like this. All 4 competitors, potentially, are going to receive IMDb questions. There's going to be a 2-point, a 3-point, and a 5-point. The 2-point is going to be an year, actor, and genre combination. The 3-pointer is going to be a year, plot keywords, and director combination. And the 5-pointer is going to be up to each team. They're going to decide their fate. They're going to receive the year, and they're going to decide which 2 of the following actor, director, genres, and keywords they would like to get. And only one player is going to answer the 2, and forcing the other one to answer the 3, and there's going to be collaboration on the 5. Hopefully we don't get a TKO, and hopefully we get ourselves a good match, because I am having a lot of fun.
Okay.
Alrighty, Team 80s. Once again, you get to make some decisions. Please choose either movie number 1 or movie number 2.
Sandy.
Let's go movie number 1.
Alrighty, please pick movie number 3 or movie number 4.
Number 4.
Alrighty, and last but not least, movie number 5 or movie number 6.
Might as well bookend it. 6.
And what's behind door 6? Alrighty, gentlemen, good luck to you, and I hope to hear some questions, because that means Royal Flush did well. Alright, Royal Flush, 5 points is very doable, because you can definitely get a tie game just in 1 question, or from 2 combined, so don't worry, keep your mind straight, and let's have some fun. Mark, can you go ahead and read them the year of their 2-pointer and let them decide which one of them would like to take it?
Will do. Okay, Royal Flush, your 2-point question. You guys get movie number 2. Your year is 1961.
On this, or do you want me to take this?
What do you like with like 60s and classics?
Not great. Not at all.
Okay, I'll take a stab at it if you want to.
Yeah, please.
You want to take the 3?
Please.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Good teamwork, guys.
Okay, Brooklyn. Your year 1961. Genres: crime, drama, musical. Actor: Natalie Wood.
Five, 4,
The
3.
the producers?
No.
We were looking for West Side Story.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got it.
No, I wouldn't have got it either. It's fine.
No.
So forget
Okay.
this.
Ed, your 3-point question. You guys get movie number 3. Your year is 1989. Director: Danny DeVito. Keywords: divorce, Solitaire.
Satire.
Satire, sorry. Social satire and dysfunctional family.
Okay. The only film I know he directed is Matilda. I'm gonna say Matilda.
Can I? Sorry.
Incorrect.
That's
Can I show off?
It's
It's the War of the Roses.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
All right,
I had it
gentlemen.
written down.
So with that, we are going to give you the year, and at best, you can tie the game. So don't be discouraged, because, hey, we've seen teams and players falter in the IMDb round, so a tie may not get you out of it there yet. So, Mark, give them the year, and let them decide their fate.
yes. Your year is 1994. Would you guys like to choose actor, director, genre, or keywords?
We get two of those.
Yes.
Okay, so I think like actor and keywords is useful
That was
for me.
yeah. That was the route that I wanted to go as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That actor keyword.
Okay. Your year is 1994. Your actor, Pauly Shore. Keywords: military, shaved head, stupidity.
Shaved
Bald.
head.
You're
Oh,
bald.
shaved head.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to run down
I
one
think
more
this
time
is-
just to make sure you're cool?
I think this is this could be Natural Born Killers. Maybe, I don't know though. What do you think? 'Cause I think that was that year.
Was he in Natural Born Killers?
I don't know.
I don't.
I'm
I
pretty
think that was
sure.
Woody. I think that was Woody Harrelson, maybe.
But maybe they've not given us the main actor, and Woody Harrelson to have a shaved head. I don't know.
It'll always be the main
But
actor,
it-
just so you know.
It's always the
Based
main
on
actor, okay,
rules,
so-
yeah, just clarification.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
For sure.
you got any ideas?
I was thinking Biodome, but I think Biodome was later in the 90s.
Do you want to
5,
go for it?
4.
We could repeat.
Yeah, repeat.
Yeah, repeat, please.
Mark, I'll go ahead and repeat it just to make
Okay.
sure we're cool.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Once again, your year, 1994. Your keywords, military, shaved heads, and stupidity. And the actor, Pauly Shore.
See, I'm hesitant about
5.
Biodome because I feel like there would have been like a buddy kind of thing, or there would have been something. Want to go Natural Born Killers?
3.
No,
Natural-
go Biodome. Go Biodome.
Biodome,
Biodome,
final
final
answer.
answer.
Yeah, Biodome.
Moving on
like-
to the semi-finals and winning the championship of this bracket. Team 80's. Wow, Mark. I didn't want to say it in the announcement because I didn't want to seem like I was rubbing salt in the wounds. But yes, that was in fact a TKO. An impressive bout for Team 80's, and for a loss and for not getting any of their questions in round 3, they still got 11 points from Royal Flush. So that was a very impressive turn of events for them. Any final thoughts before we jump on to the interviews?
Oh, without a doubt, that was a hell of a round 2 by both teams there. There was no stealing available. They all may have gone to multiple choice, but still, questions correct. I'm proud of all 4 competitors in this match. Like, that was one hell of a match.
That is true, and we
There's-
definitely saw a lot of teamwork, so I definitely am almost 1,000,000% guaranteed that Royal Flush is going to stay, and obviously Team 80's is staying, so I'm glad we got a gentleman's match, and I want to hear these gentlemen talk right now.
Hi guys, I am here today to do the post-match interview with our winners, Team 80's, Jeremy, the Adam Adams, and Sandy, Sandman Robinson. Guys, your third victory in this tournament, your third TKO or KO
That's
in this
right.
tournament. How does this feel?
It feels good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Ed and Brooklyn. I think they did a fantastic job in that second round, and I was so proud of them. I'm so proud to be in the group Atomic Nation with them, and that was awesome. But I mean, this does feel good. It feels good that Sandy and I have been a team. We were a team months before we ever got to play. And, I feel like in this match, you really did start to see the teamwork, talking things through when we needed to and making decisions and picking numbers and Sandy picking black. I just felt like everything was firing on all cylinders, and I just feel good. And I'm glad that we get to, get past the DeNiro bracket and keep going on just to show what we can really do.
Yeah, you guys had a really lucky and just good second round. I mean, of course, there's a little bit of luck involved. You get black. You get to pick your own category. However, then they get Geek Squad, and they do pretty well at it. Were you sweating at the point that they came back in that round?
I was really happy that they came back in that round. I was really happy that they decided to go to multiple choice on the ones that they were unsure of, because I knew all of the answers. So I was just furiously writing down on my whiteboard, because it's my geek is my jam, dude. So I was all over those ones. But no, they really impressed in that second round and didn't give up any points whatsoever, which is something that we can't say for the other two competitors that we've had in this bracket. So hats off to them. And we're just happy to be moving on. It's a good and bad feeling, because I mean it's Brooklyn and Ed, right? I mean, there are compadres, right? So having them out of the tournament sucks. We wish they were in another bracket to take down some more heavyweights, but it was just a pleasure to play them. So I'm happy to be going forward. But congrats to those guys too.
Yeah, definitely, and we'll talk to them in a second. However, before we do, I do have one final question that I just have to ask you guys. You guys are going up against the winner of Notorious Chance and Killer Chemistry in the next round, and that's the semifinal of this tournament. Who do you think you'll want to face, and what are you expecting out of that match?
I honestly want to face Russell and Chance. So, just because they're Full Metal Media admins with us, right? So it's just more friends that are sitting there, and the farther any of all of us can go is just happy to me. But I'd like to face them just because they're buddies.
Yeah, I am hoping that we get to face Chance and Russell. I think that would be awesome to get to that semifinal, and for Full Metal to represent that way. I do fear that the juggernaut of Luca and Greg are going to hammer through. It's hard to bet against them. But you know what? If that does happen, I don't know what the polls are going to say, but I know for myself that we will be the underdogs in that match. Finally, we will be the underdogs, and I think that will be the real test, and it's a challenge that Sandy and I will step up to. We will have strategies in place, and we will do everything we can to show that those guys are not indestructible and to bring the 80s, to the end of this thing. So, that's just kind of where we're at. But, never count out Chance and never count out Russell. I've seen those guys play a million times, and definitely could happen.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Well, I'm, of course, very much looking forward to that semifinal. I can't wait for it to happen. I can't wait for Notorious Chance versus Killer Chemistry. That should just be a good match by itself, and then whoever wins that will face you guys. Okay, that's it for you guys. I will now go talk to our unfortunate losers, Royal Flush. Okay. Well, I am here with the unfortunate losers today, Royal Flush. Actually, the guys who beat me in the first round of this tournament, and still hats off to you guys for making it this far. But sadly, it had to end. Can you say anything about the match today?
I mean, I would be lying if I said I wasn't frustrated. Like, I despise losing. But like to put it in poker terms, Team 80's they turned a boat. Like they had a full house there. Like they got filmography in round 2, and I mean Jeremy cleaned house with that. So props to him. But I'm very disappointed in my round 1. There was a lot of coin flip situations that I had that just went the wrong way. But yeah, Ed had a great performance in Geek Squad, and I think in round 3, our movies were ungodly tough.
Yeah, I was just stumped by all 3 of those. In round 3, there was no chance I would have got any of those. And in my round 1, I think I did well, but I think I was a bit annoyed that I'd missed the release dates one, because I think I should have got that. I had it in my head and I tricked myself out of it, but it wouldn't have made a difference in the end. And Team 80's was put on an amazing display today, especially Jeremy in round 2. Oh my word!
Yeah, I mean, they got.
There's certain times when you can hang in there and do your best, like, and we did with the 6 points in round 2. But going up against that, like, what are you meant to do against that?
Sorry. Yeah, Team 80's definitely had a good showing as they've had, but you guys are still 2-1 after this, and you guys still have a future in this team league for sure because you took out us.
Know exactly who we are playing next in the team division.
Oh, absolutely.
You have an idea.
We have a rematch that we need to be need to play, and so it's a match that we had a lot of fun filming. But no one got to see the match, and it was a great match. And the upset that we caused against Smarticus, I know they want revenge against us. We really want to play against them again.
Okay.
As soon as the tournament is done, we are playing Smarticus again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Royal Flush versus Smarticus 2, even more numbers this time.
even more numbers.
Pick between 1 and 25.
All right. Well, yeah, that's. Oh my God, I can't wait for that next match for you guys because I know how the first one went down. I sadly wasn't there to record it, but damn. Okay, that's a rematch that needs to happen. I can't wait for that. Well, you guys have had a hell of a tournament. Congratulations on what you did so far, and unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to you. That's all I can really say for today. Let's go back to Henry and Mark to wrap up this video.
Thank you very much, Kees. Handled those very well, and like we figured, it was a very gentlemanly-like attitudes from all 4 competitors. Mark, any last words from sending off for Royal Flush, hearing that Smarticus call out? What's on your mind right now, bud?
Hey, from the team that calls himself Royal Flush, that's pretty gentlemanly, offering a rematch to Spartacus there, which is going to be another match that I want to see. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see the first one, but the second match is going to be. I hope the best for Royal Flush in that one there. But in all honesty, Team 80's. Jeremy, Sandy, you guys rocked it there. Jeremy, you killed round 1. You massacred round 2. Massive props on that. A hell of a match. I was glad to be here.
Yeah, definitely, and I can't wait to see how the semifinals are going to go. Honestly, it could go either way with Killer Chemistry and the notorious CHANCE. I think it would be either way. I'd be happy because seeing Chance go up against Jeremy and Sandy would be amazing. Seeing Jeremy and Luca going at it would be amazing. Seeing Jeremy and Greg go at it would be amazing. Seeing pretty much if we could have a triple threat of that would be just amazing. But unfortunately, we can't. So let's see what happens with Notorious Chance and Killer Chemistry. And Team 80's just going to be waiting. As always, I am Henry Confidential. For the first time ever with me, we have Mark, the Canadian Nightmare Borg. And make sure you go ahead and check out the rest of the team tournament. The singles tournament is also finishing up because guess what? There will be trivia.